Yinge. Hello, guys. No, I'm just playing. Hello.
I can't do that. It's fine. Go ahead.
Well, welcome back to another episode of the Odd Podcast, ladies. We've been gone for a while, you know, banging you mom. No, I'm just playing. We've been gone for a while, you know. We needed a fresh start, a reset, but we're gonna come back better than ever. We're gonna give you some insight on some NBA and college basketball today. So let's get started. Let's get right into it. We're gonna start it off with the poop of the day. What the fuck? Poop of the day. Steven's editing skills. Stop just playing.
I'm not on the PC, bro. It's just so
Poop
weird.
of the day is the Mavs. The Mavs were the poop of the day for me. My pick was the Mavs. Not my pick of the day, but they were my NBA pick, and they let me down. +4, they were up 20 in the first quarter against a Bucks team that was undermanned, and they just laid an egg and let them go on a big ass run in the second quarter. And I'm gonna let it slide because Luka Doncic is, you know, he's kind of cute, you know. Oh my god. Yeah, the Mavs, man. My poop of the day. They did you know, their logo is a horse, so they dropped a nice horse shit right on me, bro. So that's my poop of the day right there. Go ahead, Brian. Who's your poop?
My poop of the day was my pick of the day. Unfortunately, my only loss of the day. Went 3-1, but fucking lost the pick of the day. It was TCU at home against Texas. I don't know. The game was close the whole game, and then TCU they got a big lead to start the game. They were up like 12 points or something like that, and then they just fucking let up. Texas, give them credit. They made a lot of tough shots. So like I was falling too in love with that TCU team. So maybe I could have picked any other bet for me that day, and I would have hit. But
yeah, you whacked it off to TCU a little too much. There,
yeah. Sound like a horned frog.
Little Steven, if you're talking, bro, we can't hear you. I see this guy's lips moving.
You know why? Because I muted myself because I don't want to hear like people chewing. Like I don't want people.
Nah, it's fine. You can chew, bro. Let's hear the crunch. You know, we're also ASMR podcast. Go ahead. Go ahead,
bro. Now I was saying that Brian really loves that TCU team, huh?
Yeah, bro. I gotta stop.
Yeah, Brian, you have a serious problem.
Yeah.
You need to address it before it gets worse. I'm worried for you. But go ahead, Steven. Take it away, though.
I'm the poop of the day, bro. That's it, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. I fucking lost like 4 in a row, bro. This is actually horrible right now.
I lost 4 in a row, too.
I'm gonna win one, lose one right now.
No. And
then, come on, guys. Get it together. You fucking suck. No, I'm just playing.
The past 2 days, I've been sending Brian. I've been sending the group chat a pic of college basketball, and both of them have hit the past 2 days. And I'm like, and watching today, I'm gonna be wrong, bro. Watch. But so nobody take my pick, bro, right now. Till I get on the hot streak again. But
all right. Well, we let out our shit, and like you usually do after you poop, you go. That smells good. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start it off with some NBA, some good picks. Let's get right into it. First game of the day, we got the Mavs at Knicks +3.5, over under 233. Taking the Mavs -3.5 for it. I just think Knicks severely undermanned right now. Jalen Brunson probably not gonna play. He just sprained his ankle at the fourth quarter last game. Julius Randle's out. OG Anunoby's out. And the Mavs right now, they're on a hot streak now. They beat the Nets comfortably at Brooklyn. They beat the 76ers comfortably at Philly. They're starting to get healthy, and I think they're getting a good groove going. And I think this is a good spot for the Mavs right here with a low number at 3.5. So keep it the Mavs -3.5. And they're a better road team than they are a home team as well, the Mavs. So I think they show up, and I think Luka smacks his balls on the Knicks. So there you go.
I agree with you. Even another thing, the Knicks just made a trade, so they let go of like 3 of their rotation players that probably were going to have
severely undermanned.
They were going to have to step up in this game. They're not going to be able to play in this game because they got traded. So I don't even know who the fuck they're going to put out there, bro.
That's why that line's like that, bro.
Yeah.
Especially that the Knicks have been. No, I think what are they in the last 10? But obviously with the trade going on, Brunson hurt.
They were 9-1.
So yeah, I like this pick.
All right, on to the next one. We got the Spurs at Orlando. Over unders 224, spreads minus 10.5.
It's got to be the first
Ah.
under pick, bro.
This
It
is the
is.
first official over under pick of the odd podcast. And we went with an even number. What the fuck? No, I'm just playing. But I like the under here. I think that's the play here. The Magic, one of the best defensive teams in the league, especially at home. And both of these offenses are bottom 10 offenses. So I think the under is the play here. I think 224, they both average right around 110 points per game. So that falls a little bit below this. And past 3 games, both of these teams only been scoring about 105 points per game. I think they're both in a rut. I think it's going to be a defensive matchup between the Magic and the Spurs. So I like the under here. I think that's the right play. And the Magic, usually at home, they lock down every team. And
Yep.
they're not a really high-scoring team. So I like the under 224.
Pretty much covered it all.
All right, you homos. On to the next one. We got the Cavaliers at Brooklyn. It's your boy, B-Boy, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm just playing. That's an inside joke for you guys. But got the Cavs at Nets. Nets plus 5.5. Over under is 225. I'm taking the Cavs minus 5.5. I just think Nets, they're just, honestly, they're a former shell of what they were last year. Overall record is 20-30. The past half of the season, they've been probably the worst ATS team in the league. Dorian Finney-Smith is out. Cam Johnson's out. They just traded Royce O'Neal. They just traded Dennis Smith. They just traded Spencer Dinwiddie. They're going to be playing their third stringers in this game against the Cavs team that's rolling right now. Probably the hottest team in the NBA. And they're getting healthy, too. They got Darius Garland back. They got Evan Mobley back. I know they're on the back end of a back-to-back, but I just like the spot here for the Cavs. They're one of the hottest teams, and I don't think they let up here against a depleted Nets team. So give me the Cavs minus 5.5, baby.
Bro, but why the fuck is this line so low, bro?
I know, right? It makes me nervous.
Well, I'll tell you why. There's what Vegas is seeing here is Cavs are on a back-to-back and possible letdown spot, but I just don't buy that shit. I don't really believe into that too much. I think the Cavs here, they're rolling right now, and I think they beat them comfortably. The Nets,
even on a back-to-back, I think they would have been at 7.5.
Yeah, the Nets, they compete at home. So
yeah, I don't know.
And the Cavs, even though they have been rolling, I mean, they didn't cover their last game against the Wizards. They only won by 7, so they're probably looking at that too. But I just don't like the Nets here. I think they're in a rebuild mode, and they're trading away all their players, and a couple of their starting players are out. So I just don't like the Nets in this spot. I like the Cavs minus 5.5.
All right.
But all right, on to the next one. Go ahead, Steven. Take it away.
All right, we're skipping. Taking the Wolves here against the Bucks. The Bucks, they're 1-4 in the last 5. Since actually they're 1-4 with Doc Rivers, right?
Yeah,
1-4. Yep.
Doc
They're
Rivers,
going 1-5.
he's fucking overrated. I hate when teams make those type of fucking trades. Like for coaches, that just because they've had like a couple good seasons, they're like, dude, the guy's washed, bro. That guy doesn't want to be there, bro. Paid and that's
he's throwing up a bunch of excuses too, bro.
Yeah. When you start throwing up excuses like that, bro, like, bro, you don't even know what to do at this point. But where were they? I can't fucking remember. He playing too hard on defense. That's why. That's what he said. Like, whoa.
It's crazy because they actually.
What?
They actually played the Suns pretty solid last game on defense, bro. I think it's more. I just don't like their team, the way they're built, the way they're constructed.
No, but he's saying that they're playing too hard on defense, so they're not getting like they don't have energy or something on offense or whatever the fuck.
That's just stupid as hell. They're one of the best offensive teams in the league, bro. That's not their problem.
That's stupid.
I think it's more what Brandon said. Their problem is just they're too top heavy, bro. Their role players kind of stink. I'm gonna be honest. Besides,
dude, you said it perfectly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and in today's NBA, bro, you gotta have good role players. It's not like how it was back then with the Warriors and the Heat. In today's NBA, bro, you want to win the finals, you gotta have multiple guys that could get buckets, not just 2.
And also, bro, their perimeter defense is just dog shit. Especially Chris Middleton is out this game too. He's probably their best perimeter defender, and they have Damian Lillard and Malik Beasley as their backcourt. I don't like that shit.
I don't like
that.
that.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
What the fuck? Well, I had them winning with Chris Middleton. That should seem even more of a lock now. The Wolves, as you guys can see, the West is literally one game. Everybody, literally 0.5. They're all tied. That's just crazy. They need to win this game. This is a big game. Like the Clippers literally lost yesterday. They dropped from 1 to 4. So I like the Wolves to just come and handle business here.
I do too. I think after a bad game against the Bulls, I think this is a get right spot for the Timberwolves.
Yep.
And a lot of people are going to be picking the Bucks. Everybody's going to be
Because
picking
they're
the
good
Bucks
at home.
because
They
they're
have the
good
bodies
at
to stop.
home, and they're
To stop
What you
being
saying?
honest, they have the bodies to stop.
exactly. They have the
Lot of
young. They
legends.
match up well. They're a big physical team. They protect the paint really well. They got some good perimeter defenders in Edwards and McDaniel, and I just like the Timberwolves here. I don't think the Bucks match up well on the defensive end against this Timberwolves team. I think Edwards and Mike Conley and those guys are going to run a field day on the Bucks. So I like the Timberwolves here. But all right, let's get on to the next one. We got the game of the day, prime time. This is what the NBA is all about. Jokic, LeBron, AD, Murray. Got the Nuggets versus the Lakers plus 3.5. Over unders 230. Go ahead, Steven. Take it away. I'll make your pick.
All right, guys, beware on this pick. This is
more
an
of a gut.
ugly ass pick, bro. Yeah, this is the last time I picked the Lakers to beat the Nuggets. Well, to cover at least, bro. I don't even want them to win. I just want them to cover, bro.
It's
Bro,
just
we've
a
gotten
gut.
whooped the past 5 games, bro. Like I just can't do it anymore.
Mhm.
So they lose 6 in a row to the Nuggets at home as well. I'm like, I don't know what else to do, bro. So just be careful with this pick. I do like it because they were on what do they call? They're unrevealing the Kobe statue tonight on
And they're at home.
February 8th, 2024, and they're at home. So I'm going with the Lakers just to show up. I'm actually, on this big day for them, but I know the
That is true.
Nuggets
That's a
want to
good
go
point.
and spoil the party. So
Yeah, that's true. It's going to be a competitive game. But all right, let's get right into. We're done with the NBA. On to college basketball, baby. Brian's expertise. Go ahead, Brian. Take it away.
All right. So starting off, we got Iowa at Penn State. Penn State favored by 1 point. Total is 162. And I like Iowa in this game. I know Penn State, they're coming off a good victory against Indiana at the road. But I just see this as a huge letdown spot for them against the Iowa team that they're really underrated, especially on offense. They're rated 19th in the country. And they do a great job of moving the ball. They get good quality looks. They shoot. They score in every way. They can push the pace, get fast break buckets. They could post you up with their power forward and their center. They could drive the ball. They just have a really, really high octane offense. And I think Penn State, they are good at forcing turnovers at home. But another thing Iowa does really good is, did Nemo just jump off the back? Yo, I fucking heard like a big thud, bro. This guy's in the sink, bro. They do the Penn State does force turnovers, but Iowa, they're great. They're top 5 in protecting the ball. They're 4th overall in not turning over the ball. And they're really good at the free throw line as well. And then Penn State, on the other end, they're not good at defense. They're not good at protecting the paint. They're rated 297th in the country, by far the worst in the Big Ten. They're another thing they can't do is shoot threes. They're one of the worst 3-point shooting teams in the Big Ten. They're 277th in the country. So just a big mismatch on both ends, honestly. Iowa, not a great defense, but they're solid. They're okay. They don't have to play great defense. Penn State doesn't really score the ball that well. So if they could put up a good amount of points, I see them pulling out this one and winning outright. I like Iowa money line.
One thing,
The
too,
last game
because
today.
college...
Go
Go ahead, Steven. No, you're good.
No, you go ahead. That's it.
No, you...
Ladies first. No, this one.
All right.
Okay.
Does that last game scare you, like the Penn State, or like that was just like a? Like
I think that gives me more motive.
motivation.
That's the thing. Like now, people are gonna be like,
It's a
"Yeah,
letdown spot,
Penn
yeah.
State. They coming off a nice win. I like them, but I don't like them in this spot, I
Especially
just
on the
think
road, so they
That's
go
another
home,
thing.
they
That
win.
Indiana team, their offense is nowhere near as good as this Iowa team. So this Iowa team, like people don't watch them that much because they don't have a lot of big names and they don't have a great record. But if you watch them, you can see how good they move the ball. They have knockdown shooters at their small forward and shooting guard position, and their center is really
They're
good
big,
too.
bro.
They're
They're
big
big
too. They can do everything on offense. It's crazy when you watch them play. They're a fun team to watch. If you guys want to watch them just to watch them, they're fun to watch. Yo, watch them fucking look like complete ass
They're-
after I said this.
They're big,
That's how I
Brian.
go.
One
Yeah, they're kind of big.
one thing I like too is that when bad teams are favored, bro, they rarely cover, bro. This
Yeah.
rarely happens, bro. And I just don't think it's a good spot against the Iowa team, bro. I just don't like it. I like Iowa to win. All right, let's get on to the next one, you humans.
So here we got Arizona at Utah. Utah plus 5.5. Total is 160. Now Arizona, they're on a little winning streak. They're starting to look really good and stuff. They're a very efficient team on both sides of the ball, the most efficient team in the Pac-12. But I still don't like them in this spot. They're nowhere near the same team on the road as they are at home. They've lost 3 of their last 4 on the road. They lost to Oregon State outright, which is one of their probably their worst loss of the season on the road. And on the other hand, Utah is undefeated at home. They've been dominant at home, and it's not like they win ugly at home. It's just because of the home crowd. No, they're a very good team. They just play better at home. They're still rated top 45 on offense and on defense. They shoot the 3-ball extremely well. They make a lot of tough shots, and they still get a lot of good looks either way. So it's very hard to stop them, especially at home. And then I just think Arizona, well, I like them a lot, but I think they're a little overrated. I don't think they're a top 5-10 team like everybody makes them out to be. And they're going in a tough environment against a team that's going to be hyped up for this game, looking to pull off an upset. And I just think 5.5 is way too many points for a team that's really good at home. And they're really good overall. It's not like they're just good at home. I like Utah to keep it close, probably even win this one, honestly. I can see the upset covering the 5.5.
Sprinkle a little money line in there.
Yeah, put a little money line in there.
All right, let's get right into the next pick, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh wait. I was muted. What's the other top 25 matchup today?
Top 25 matchup? I don't think there's another
FAU.
one.
Oh, FAU.
FAU.
Oh, there's
Next-
top
next
25
game.
matchup, or there's a top 25 team playing?
Top 25 team playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
top 20, yeah.
Yeah, FAU.
The
next game?
Yeah, so I like this. I like this to be the upset of the day, honestly. So,
Yeah, me too. Which is why you're gonna see my next pick. Usually 2 upsets, they don't happen. Like when there's 2 ranked teams, 2 upsets don't happen in a row.
Mhm.
But here we got FAU at UAB plus 4.5. Total is 156. Honestly, I see this as a huge letdown spot for a UAB team that they're coming off 2 upsets. They beat Memphis and they beat North Texas outright as underdogs. But I still think they're really
Oh, hold on.
overrated. Hold on.
Pause it real quick. Yeah, I think it's going on.
Alrighty, so smoke detector was going off. Shit's annoying as hell, so I just had to turn it off real quick. But like I was saying, UAB coming off of 2 upsets against Memphis and North Texas outright. They went outright as underdogs, but I still think they're very overrated, especially like on defense. They're pretty bad. They're 217th in the country. They're rated 230th or worse in 2-point defense and 3-point defense. And this FAU team, that's the best offense they're going to go up against all year. Now they're rated 27th overall, but 12th on offense. They score in many different ways. They have multiple guys that could break you down and get a bucket. They have a center who could post you up and get good looks. And I think we're getting a good price here because of these UAB upsets recently. But I don't think they keep it going. I think FAU covers this one. They win by 8 to 10 points. So give me FAU minus 4.5.
Like it.
I like it. On to the
All right.
next.
So here we got Arizona State traveling to Colorado. Total is 148. Colorado favored by 12.5. I didn't say that. I know this is a big number to lay, but I'm not a huge fan of this Arizona State team. I think talent-wise, especially on offense, they're the worst team in the Pac-12. They're rated 230th overall in the country on offense, and their 3-point shooting is even worse. They're rated 327th in the country, which is by far the worst in the conference. They don't score well in the paint either, so it's not like they kind of balance it out.
Brian just said they're just street ass.
Yeah, and then another thing, they don't shoot free throws well either. They're like 350th in the country. They shoot at 65%. While they are pretty solid on defense, they still get exposed a lot in the paint. They're 226th in paint defense. Now, Colorado is coming off of a loss on the road against Utah. Like we said before, that's a tough environment. That's a tough loss. I think we're getting good value here because they're coming off of a loss. But they're still one of the best teams in the country overall. They're top 10 in 3-point shooting. They're top 40 overall in defense. But the biggest mismatch in this game is the rebounding. Colorado is a top 10 rebounding team in the country, while Arizona State is rated worse than 300th in rebounding. I just think this game is a little too lopsided for me to not see Colorado blowing them out by 20 plus points. I like Colorado to cover the minus 12.5.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, playing with revenge too. Also, I forgot to mention that they're playing with revenge. That the only thing is, last time when they did play, Colorado was missing 3 of their starters, 3 of their top 4 players. They're going to be playing in this game, so I think they blow them out.
All right, let's get into our picks of the day for February 3rd. You know, we had a kind of a tough slate, but go ahead, Brian, take it away though.
Yeah, so I took TCU minus 3.5. The only pick I got wrong on the day, I went 3-1 in college ball. It just so happened to be the pick of my day. I believe the other 3 picks was Boise State. They covered. What was the other 2 games? Oh man, that was such a while ago. I forget.
Boise State. No, it wasn't Boise State. It was San Diego State.
San Diego State, sorry, against Utah State. Oh, Kansas was one of my picks.
Baylor.
And Baylor? I don't think I took Baylor.
I don't know.
Who cares? Whatever. I lost my pick of the day. Fuck it. We're gonna bounce back though. I feel good about today's pick.
All right, Steven.
Yeah, you're muted, bro.
I'm have to just let you guys hear my chewing, bro. Like,
yeah, that's fine, bro.
Nah, Kentucky took a shit on defense. How much did they allow? They allowed like only 100.
100 plus points for.
Yeah, they have no fucking defense.
Their defense, they're rebounding too. They gave up so many. That game was so frustrating to watch because I tailed you and I took Kentucky and that shit was awful. Bro.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna actually fucking take it, but whatever. So be it. They suck. Not betting with them again. So that'll be it.
All right, I hit on my pick of the day. It was Kansas plus 2.5.
That was such
at
a
home
nice
against
play,
Houston.
bro.
That was coming off a loss. They're a dominant paint team against a smaller Houston team. I just thought they were gonna just too much high-powered offense for them. So I like the Kansas plus 2.5, and we hit on
the value pick too, bro.
Yeah, should have took money line, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, that's it, man. We went 1 and 2, but we bouncing back and we going 3 and 0. We're giving you today's pick of the day. Let's get right into it, Brian. Go ahead.
So my pick of the day is Utah plus 5.5. I just like this spot, honestly. I like this number to get 5.5 points at home against a team that hasn't lost at home. Honestly, I see them pulling off the upset and winning this one against Arizona, who's not as good as on the road. And one thing they do struggle is guarding the 3-point line. Utah, a really good 3-point shooting team. So I like Utah to come in and win this one, honestly. I think they're going to win.
I like Utah, too. It was one of my favorite games of the day. Steven?
Go ahead real quick. Go ahead, Brian.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go my pick of the day, Mavs minus 3.5. Real quick about this game before I say anything. The injury report on the Mavs side is not looking too good, too. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving are both game-time decisions. If they both don't play, I'd say – or if Luka doesn't play, I'd say this won't be my pick of the day. It's going to be the Cavs minus 5.5. But if they do play, I like the Mavs minus 3.5. It's a good spot here. They're coming off of 2 wins on the road. They're feeling good. They're starting to get their groove on. And I think they're starting to play to the level they know they're capable of. Luka, Kyrie Irving balling out. And then I also think the Knicks too depleted for this game without Jalen Brunson, without Julius Randle, without OG Anunoby, without Mitchell Robinson. They just traded away like 3 other players. They're going to be playing third-string players here. So I think the Mavs come out here and they show up and they win this game comfortably, probably by like 7-8 points. So I like the Mavs minus 3.5.
All right. The Wolves, the Bucks, they've been horrible. They're going to stay horrible. The coaching is not going to change anything.
Yeah, it's more the talent, bro.
Yeah, it's the Wolves. It's getting to that point. They need this win, especially how tight the West is. So taking the Wolves money line here, and yeah, I was just doing a 3-leg parlay for these 3, and it's plus 600 right now for these 3.
I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I don't care.
And I got a question. I got a question. If there's any pick that you guys don't like on this one, what your least favorite pick here? What is it? Just to put you.
The toughest one is probably the Wolves, just because the Bucks are really good at home. but I do like the Wolves. It's not like I don't like it. I like it a lot. I just if I had to pick any of the three,
Yeah. Brandon, pick the fuck
What,
up with
my-
that dare. No, I'm just kidding.
My least favorite pick here. I see. I don't really have one, but I really like all these.
I know
picks.
that's what I was kind of saying. Like I like all of our picks. I think we all hit, bro.
Whoa,
Oh,
we gonna hit?
Who you
Yeah.
hit?
All right, you get.
But if you take Utah money line, it pays 900 to 1.
Damn.
Damn.
Nah, I like playing it safe though, bro. I've been so like with parlays, it's best to play it safe, bro. Just take the number.
I like it. I don't know.
When
Whatever.
Arizona wins by like 2 points, 3 points, and you're like, oh fuck my life.
Yeah. But all right.
All right, that about wraps it up, ladies. That is the end of the Odd Podcast. Hopefully, we cash out today and go undefeated. Make you guys some fucking moolah. We had a couple days off, but we're gonna get back to it. And we're gonna grind. We're gonna grind for you guys.
We're gonna grind on each other.
All right, well, that about wraps it up. Brian, anything before we end the podcast you gotta say?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll say something. Just want to say, guys, if you're down, if you're not feeling great, you just fucking grab your nuts and be a fucking man. All right, get up, listen to the podcast, and cash out on these fucking picks. All right, come on. Yeah, look at me in my fucking eyes. Hey, bro, go back to me. I'm gonna dance. All right, get the fuck out.
All right, Steven, anything you want to say?
All right. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Now just good luck. That's it.
Damn, bro, you're
Yeah, I
gonna
think-
fucking kill yourself? What is going on right now?
Nah,
Oh, this
honestly,
is like a
like,
suicide video for a second, bro. All right, guys, good luck. I'm leaving. Bro.
Nah, for real. Good luck on the parlay, bro. I'm trading out 6 to what is it? 600, whatever, plus 600.
Let's go, dog.
I do
Good
like our
luck.
picks.
Hey, bro. What do you gotta say, bro?
What do I gotta say? Look, let me tell you something, bro. If you woke up today and you woke up broke with nothing, and all you got is $2 in your I'm just playing. Don't fucking do that.
Grab those $2
you-
and place it on these picks.
Bro, you do it, bro. What do you have to lose, bro?
And you may, and you, like,
Oh,
you
bro,
got
what if they
$10
want to?
now.
What if they want to make McChicken or something, bro?
Bro, you can't even get a McChicken with $2 anymore, bro.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
a fucking those
You
little
can't get
bags of
shit,
chips, those little hot chips. There you go, bro. But anyway, before we end the op podcast, I want to say that I've been kind of in a rut lately, and we haven't been making episodes. But
Yeah, it's all Brandon's
You know what?
fault, bro.
this is my fault. I can't even lie. But you know what? I'm out of it, dog. And you know what that means?
Oh,
We're going on a winning streak.
Yeah.
We're going undefeated.
Yeah.
That's God's plan right there, baby.
oh.
We going undefeated. We're gonna make you some money. We're gonna slam our balls right through the table, dog.
You-
All right. So fuck you guys. But that about
All right.
wraps it up. All right. I love you guys. Love you guys.
I had to, bro.
Fucking man.